Alright, hi guys, Miles here today along with my cohort Trey, and we're going to go over how to set up a 20x20 pull and stay canopy. So the first thing we're going to do is just go over the supplies you'll need to set this up. It should come in a black bag here, but on here we have it labeled 9 bases, 9 pull tops, and 1 center. So by that I mean this is our top, the point, our base right here, the foot at the bottom, and that centerpiece, which we'll get to in a little bit, will go for your peaker pole in the middle. So it's just right here. We have our peaker pole, our center base. So you'll notice I'll have no foot on it. We'll also have no point on it. So that's how you kind of identify your center. Also, it'll come with these candy cane stakes. 13 of these. All right, that's very important. And you'll have a sledgehammer that Trey over here has. All right, so starting for our canopy, you just want to lay your top out. I do have a tarp down. If you do have a tarp, please use it. If you don't, it won't be the end of the world, but I always encourage you to use a tarp, especially if it's like dirty, muddy, wherever you may be on site. But we really took time to make sure we lay our canopy top down. We're not too close to the building here where if we got the stake in, we're going to hit rocks. We didn't want to make sure we're too close to the trees nearby. But also when you're on a site, you could have sprinkler lines, electrical areas. Always ask about that. It never hurts. That way we can avoid bigger problems happening from the stakes. So the first step I like to do is I assemble all my poles together, all get them nearby, ready to go, along with my stakes nearby. If we come down here, we'll show you how we stake in our pole. I pretty much have it all staked, but I left a couple just for you guys to see what I'm doing here. So this is our string. This is really what's going to make the whole canopy stay up. So I'm going to do like 5 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to make sure I'm nice and straight from where it is. Go ahead, grab your stake. You kind of squeeze into the ground there like that. Then I could just be hands-free. I don't have a hand down there. I'm hammering it in.
45-degree angle, Miles.
Yeah, nice 45-degree angle. I'm kind of a little bit above 45 right now, but get in the ballpark. It'll make it a lot more sturdy. So I hammered in just till I have a tiny bit of room to squeeze this underneath. So really make sure your dial and your string underneath there. And then I'm just going to hammer it the rest of the way in. These dowels will be really important for when we get these poles up to really tighten it to get our canopy to stay upright. And then I went over here and we staked the corner as well. So the corner, I really want to go for that 90-degree angle, so make sure my strings aren't jumbled up here in this corner, just they're nice and straight. So I'm going to do 5 steps out this way. Right back here. Yeah, nice 45-degree angle. Gotta tap it in a little bit. Slide this dowel underneath. And then the rest of the way. My assistant over here will do the other side of our 90-degree angle.
You'll hold this tree up.
Alright. Sometimes you have obstacles you gotta work around. Yeah, you can be in a small backyard, you never know.
So while Trey does that piece, just one note, if this is a rental, this is a 20x20 canopy. We also do 20x30. Always add an extra 5 feet to each end. So really for a 20x20 canopy, you need a 30x30 feet space. adequate size enough for you to have your ropes come out 5 feet on either side. They don't go straight down 20 by 20 feet. So make sure you measure appropriately, like Miles mentioned, 5 feet out on each side.
All right, guys, now we got all of our stakes in all the way around. We're gonna go ahead and start getting our poles in. So what I like to do is I always start with the corners first. Yes, corners. So when we get through, make sure it goes through this
D-ring.
through this grommet and then right through the D-ring. Okay, you don't want it like that. Just want it right through there. It's gonna give it the most support. Oh, a little hard, but that happens. All right, I'm just gonna go straight up with it. I'm not gonna go too crazy tightening it right now. We'll make our adjustments once we get all the poles in. So I'll just come over here to this next corner. I got Trey working on that corner right over there. I'm gonna try not to try to keep the tarp pretty much right where you put it. Sometimes it's gonna want to drag along from the tension. Okay. Make sure your pole is nice and straight too. Don't let it get crooked. Nice and straight. It's good for now. I got my other corner done there, so what I can do is come over here and do this side piece. Right through the grommet, right through the ring. Make that pole nice and straight. It's also, another thing I like to do is, like, these two poles here in line. Really just want to try to get my pole even as I can with those. Alright, so the other guys are doing their side as well right now, but I'm still going to continue to get the rest of the poles in. It may be drooping at first, but we'll go ahead and make our adjustments to make it look nicer in just a second. This process is at least a two-man job for it to go smoothly. Very difficult trying to do it alone. So I'm in line here with that, approximately. That's good for now. Come over here. Alright, at this point I usually like to have myself or one other person here holding the pole while I have a partner tighten my dowel.
Get corners first, Miles.
Yeah, corners are probably usually better. This corner right here is already pretty tight. So what I am going to do is, yeah, this one's actually pretty tight right now. You notice how the string, the tension's good. I'm not really going to mess with this one too much. But this one right here is pretty loose. So I'm going to try to pull it, really look at this fringe right here, you know? When you see it from the outside, like see how it's going like that, really try to make it nice and straight, pull that tight there. As I have an assistant tighten the dowel. That's about good right there. If you go too tight, you'll actually end up, you know, kind of pulling your stake out. Like I said, if you need it tighter this way, you got to tighten this side. If you need it tighter that way, you got to tighten that side. All right, it's coming along. It's definitely a process, though, getting your canopy looking really nice. pull back this way, so I need to tighten behind me. That's good. It's great. This side's already nice and tight, so that's fine. All right, we just I think this one just right here needs a little bit of adjustment.
Don't move this hole.
All right. All right, Trey's tightening that way. I just need to tighten right here, guys.
Push this way.
Okay. This will be our last area to really tighten. If you look around, notice how the fringes are all kind of nice and straight and looking good. I don't really have anywhere where it's drooping down. And for the fun part, the centerpiece. I think it's the best part of the canopy. Really makes it all come full circle.
Watch out.
All right.
That's fine, finish that.
Keep going, yep. Really make sure this pole is nice and straight. You will have a stake to go right here to tighten this down the middle. I'll go ahead and grab one. I like to put my stake as close to the center pole as possible. That way it's out of the way of people that run into this canopy.
And that one's not a 45-degree angle. Straight.
Yeah, I do this one straight down. I don't really mess with the 45-degree angle. That is more important for our poles along the side, so they're a little more sturdier. Yep, just right in the ground, right out of the way. So that way, if I was tripping on, if you have a little extra slack, sometimes I'll wrap my string around this pole. This one's actually pretty tight. For this canopy, some are a little different. But that's pretty much it. Just remember, if you're in a windy situation, these things can come apart. They are pretty sturdy. And then you can put your tables and chairs underneath here. Really provide you